Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 43 of the Stardew Valley Let's Play. So with that being said and done, let's get on with today's episode. So it looks like the wizard's birthday is today, and I do not want to forget about that, since I don't really think we have many points with him. So what do we got in the mail here? Beryl, sorry to bother you again, but I need another favor. I got a new hammer and I want to try it out on a variety of metals. Could you smelt an iron bar and bring it to me? Thanks, Clint. Don't you sell like iron ore though? And have furnaces? I mean, I'll do it anyways, but I would imagine he could do that pretty simply. But alrighty, we'll do it for him. What else could we do? I think that's pretty much it. Let me get that in there. Let me do that. Do that. Get Coca some water. Coca? Oh. Thanks, Coco. I don't know what a snail really does, but I guess we got a snail. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'll grab that, check up on the chickens. Robin's over there building the farm, or the barn, I should say, more specifically. Yep, good morning, good morning. Please. Yep, hello to you. There we go. Get you guys your pets. Alrighty. Can I... There we go. And I think I see one right beside you. There we go. Any mushrooms? Probably not. We do. No. Get a few more of those. Because I really want to make some money and really save it. But I know we're probably about to spend some money pretty soon. Grab that. And then I should have stored some of this away, honestly. That's okay. Let me at least get that. Is that? Oh, that and the geode. We don't really need to stop by Gunther. It doesn't... Okay. I was gonna say, we don't have anything to donate. Today's Wednesday, so Pierre's closed. Let's see. Oh, right. The bridge. There is the bridge. We could check that out today. Oh, well, we'll talk to Penny in a moment. Clint, what's going on, man? I could use your assistance, please. Nice. Oh, 2 of those. Alright. Not too bad. Okay. So we got that. Okay. How much is... Yeah, I might as well. And then... I don't really want to, but... if we're gonna do it for the quest, for him, then might as well just buy it. And then I saw Penny... Hey Penny. Doing alright? I lived in Pelican Town all my life, can you believe that? I guess there's a lot out there I'll never experience. I think I said this before on an older episode. Oh. You have fun. Okay. But I think I brought it up before. There's many people in life, you know, from all sorts of like ages that, you know, you may feel like you have like clip wings. And while as like a teen or like an adult, and by the way, I'm checking out, I thought they said something about a night market over here. Ah, there is. Okay. Oh, 5 p.m. Okay. We'll come back later then. But anyways, like, you may feel like you have, like, clip wings, no matter the age. I know it's a little bit more difficult for, let's say, like a kid or like a teen, or maybe even like a young adult, because, like, I don't really like getting specifics with, like, the real world, but, like, it's expensive out there. It is rough and tough, and it is really hard out there. I would argue more than ever. But at the same token, there are many things that have definitely gotten a lot easier. It could be worse. You could be living in the Viking era, and your entire village is now, you know, burnt to the ground. Not saying that events like that don't happen today, but like, I think you get what I'm like getting at. Like, we have like, you know, electronics, we have way better medicine, way better technology. There's a lot of like good things with, you know, the new era, but there definitely are still a lot of issues. But anyways, you know, ignoring... How do I actually get over there? Great question. Voice crack there. Let me try over here. But anyways, back to like the clip... Oh, I see now. Back to the, you know, clip wings thing though. Even though it might be, you know, difficult to like get out and whatnot, your wings are not clipped. You may think that, but they're not. Oh my god. There's so much. Out of order. Can I mine this? Oh my god. We're living good. There's so much stuff here. Oh, right. I don't have enough room. We gotta come back for this. Well, this is definitely a pleasant surprise. What's the green thing? Jad. Or Jade, sorry. Not Jad. Jade. We definitely gotta come back to that then. I don't have the room, man. Oh, well, right, I don't have the hoe. But anyways, right, back to my boomer, you know, advice and whatnot. You may feel like you have clip wings, you may feel like you're not able to, like, get out, but you can. You most certainly can. I'm not saying, let's just say, you know, you're a young lady from, like, Maine, and your goal is to go to the Grand, or, well, let's just say, like, I worded that wrong. Like, I'm not saying, like, you know, some lady from Maine, or, I don't know, a guy from, I don't know, Great Britain. It doesn't matter where you are. I'm not saying you need to go, like, far and wide to, like, I don't know, like Africa, or the Grand Canyon, or to go see the Eiffel Tower. I mean, you can if you want. If that's what you desire, then go for it, you know, work towards that goal. But there are still many, many things that you can do. Many, many things. You just gotta do it, you know. You got to do it. If that's what you want. And that's the important thing. Do you want that? Not asking, you know, Jerry at the office or Lindsley at the clinic. You. Do you want it? Do you want to go out? Do you want to do these things? And if you don't, then don't. Your life, man. It is your life. And I don't want to forget the... There we go. I don't want to forget his birthday. So we'll head on over there. There we go. Okay. We can go over to the wizard. He might like that. I hope. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We're about to find out. I at least want to get him something, you know. Because we don't really interact with him a whole lot. And then, I think one of those totems, it warps you to... whatchamacallit? To the beach. So, like... I don't think it's a bad idea to, oh goodness, give it a try. I never really tried one of them before. Real quick. Wizard. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Oh, is it my birthday today? I guess it is. Thanks. This is nice. Oh, I think we did good. It takes years of study to understand the language of the elementals. To actually speak their language requires a lifetime of devoted effort. Now if you'll excuse me. You got it, wizard. Alright, I want to give one of these a try. There it is. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I see now. Let me... Okay. Jody? Right? Right. Hey there. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, George Evelyn. I'm just here for the free coffee. This is one of the newer traditions in Pelican Town, but we've taken to it rather quickly, haven't we, George? Yes, please. You know, I've seen videos on like that, like coffee technique. I forgot the exact name of it, but like it's really cool. Like you'll have like a guy or someone, well, let me pause so I don't waste time here. Like the clock time there. Like they'll have like this, it's almost like copper if I'm not mistaken. At least most of the ones that I've seen, they look like the color copper. And they, you know, put it in like this thing with like this like sand. I don't know if it's quite sand. It's something like sand. And they, you know, like pour the coffee in, yada yada, into like the small cup. But then like they, like almost not like stir it in the sand, but they do like these circular motions pretty much. And the coffee, because of like the heat and whatnot, it rises. You pour yourself a cup of coffee, it gets low, but you circle it in the sand and it rises again, making it seem like it's an infinite amount of coffee, but in reality, it's most certainly not a glitch of infinite coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I haven't drank coffee since, oh my god, oh, I don't even remember, honestly. It's been so many years since I've had a cup of coffee. It's kind of like weird though, because it's like, I don't hate coffee. I really like sweet, like coffee, like cappuccinos, but I also really like dark chocolate, like dark coffee that there's like nothing in it. I like both, but it's not like I love it. And I don't know, like I just got to a point where I was just like, I'm just done with coffee, man. One, it can get expensive. Two, and when I say expensive, like, it's if you're buying it at like a store and making it at home, then it's a lot cheaper than going to like a Starbucks or a place like that. I've never been to like a Starbucks, nor will I ever will, but like it's just cheaper to do it that way, but like it can definitely like rack up money over time. And I'm just gonna be honest, water's superior, man. I love water. Here I am, like, hold my water bottle right here. Not that I don't drink like soda and whatnot. Like, I'll have like, you know, like pop or like a soda, you know, whatever you want to call it. Um, but I just love water. That's just kind of like what I've been sticking to, you know. But drink what you like. Coffee's not bad. Cola's not bad. Just be, how do I want to word it? Just don't overdo it, because like there are plenty of people that drink way too much coffee, way too much soda. And there is a lot in soda. A lot of just bad things that probably shouldn't even go through your system, but hey, we all drink it and we all love it. A fleet of exotic merchants traveling the world in search of riches beyond imagination. What an adventure. I see you there. Oh, we could buy that. We need this for the one quest. We could totally do that. Interesting. Ceramic pillar. I guess like decoration? They're kind of cool looking. But they're $1,000. Jazz seeds. Interesting. But they're $500. They look kind of cool. I like the purple. For its meat. But you get 5 of them. I'll hold off on the shrimp for now. What do you do? Nope. It is a pretty painting, I'll give you that. But no thank you. What about over here? Hello? Oh. Hello? I don't know what this does. Is it a show? Do I... I guess I'll stay just in case. What is happening? I feel like I'm having like a fever dream right now. I mean, you have a pretty voice, but... Okay. How they make sounds. Is it like a... It's gotta be a code, right? No, we're not doing this again. I don't know what the code is, or maybe it's just a thing that you're able to, like, play with them. Oh my god, I like the cone hat, but it's like 10 grand. I'm not really gonna buy seeds right now. Plus, I think those are fall seeds, so I don't know why... Have you seen the Mermaid Show? It's my favorite. Cool. Oh, yeah, because it's Alex. Okay. Oh. Hey, Abigail. She kind of looked a little down, but then kind of started laughing. I guess you're wondering why I'm in a graveyard at this hour. Well, I'm here because it's the best place in town to find some privacy. And I'm all sweaty because I've been practicing my swordsmanship. Hey, what? You think I'm too weak to swing a blade? I didn't say that. Sorry. I guess I'm getting a little defensive. You see, I want to explore the mountain caves, but I know it's too dangerous to go there unarmed. You've used the sword before, haven't you? Yes, and it's exciting. Yes, but only in self-defense. Yes, but it is dangerous. You should stay safe. No. Just like with everything, I don't know if any of these like add or subtract points. I think some do. But I want to answer how I would answer. Only in self-defense. I don't want to, you know, go around and just like, hey, look, sword, and just swing it around and accidentally, I don't know, hit Evelyn with it or something. That would be terrible. Only in self-defense. If there is like, you know, some monster or, I don't know, let's just say there's this really weird moment that one of the town's guys is like, get over here. And it's just like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Only in self-defense. Sure, I don't want to kill anything either. I just want to do a little exploring without risking my neck. I've lived in the valley my whole life, but I've never really done anything memorable. I want to go on an adventure. Abigail. Dad? What are you doing behind a tree? Well, that's a bro moment. I've been looking all over for you. Your mother wants you to come home and help with dinner. What are you doing in the graveyard anyways? This is no place for a young lady. I see what's going on. Mind your own business. You think I should be at home cooking dinner because I'm a girl, don't you? You're really stuck in the past, Dad. Let's get out of here, Beryl. Well, are you coming or not? come back. Okay, my dad won't find us here. Can you believe my parents were ever young? They don't understand my perspective at all. I know, they grew up in a different era with different values. It still ticks me off sometimes, okay? Well, thanks for hearing me out, Beryl. Um, Now could you help untangle my hair from this bush? Oh, yeah, certainly. Okay. I assume that wasn't him actually like hiding behind the tree, but more so probably just like to quicken the animation there. I mean, oh, got a full house here. Let me go talk to everybody real quick. And then we'll get on home. Okay. Cool, cool. Can I... There we go. Make yourself at home. Okay. Now I'm going home. It is late. But, I guess, like, going off of that, I mean... I don't know, because it's like... I'm a firm believer that, you know, whoever, you know, you are, man, woman, or whatever, you know, I go back to, you know, just the simple advice that you should be able to do what you want to do. Period. Now, of course, that's not me saying, like, anything. But to be fair, technically you can. But that also goes into another, like, set of, like, fundamentals that I live by. As long as it's not harming yourself and others, then it should be okay. I don't want you, you know, going around feeling like, well, I'm gonna go beat up people or I'm gonna be a violent. Like, I'm not saying like don't do that, but I think people should understand where I'm coming from. Speaking on Abigail's sense, like it seems like Pierre wants Abigail to be more like a traditional woman, to, you know, have a good husband, make food, clothes, tend to the kids, yada yada yada. You get the point. But in Abigail's mind, she's like, we're not in like the 1900s anymore. We're not. I want to go exploring. I want to go to the mines. I want to learn swordsmanship. I want to have fun. I want to go on crazy adventures. I don't want to be, you know, living a life as like a traditional woman. Not, again, like that's not even saying it's a bad thing. If you want to be more like a traditional woman or a traditional man, whatever, then do it. It's fine. But for some that don't want to do that, and again, similar to what I brought up on the last episode with the whole relationship thing, it kind of gets into that by the one little quote that I brought up on that episode. You cannot force something upon someone. You cannot force your ideals, your wants, your desires. You can't. You simply cannot. All right, voice crack there. I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. But anyways, like you can't be doing that to like your child. I don't think it's right for you to, again, like force something that you want onto them that they don't clearly want. That just causes, you know, resentment towards you. Now, of course, I think I brought up on an episode before. It's okay for a parent to guide them, to help them, to nurture them, to teach them. That's all fine. But there has to come a point where your kid has to find what they want to do, what they like, what they dislike. And I'm not saying, you know, all right, I'm going to loosen the reins. No, you still got to be a mom. You still got to be a dad. When there comes a point where you got to put the foot down, put the foot down. If they cause trouble or they do something really stupid, there comes points that, yeah, tough love is fine. But there's got to be like that balance. Like again, like let's say like your child, I don't know, Abigail for an example. The principal calls Pierre and Caroline. Abigail stabbed Alex with a pencil in the hand. Maybe it's rightfully so, because like Alex is a really weird dude, man. But regardless, let's just say a dumb situation like that has happened. Either way, you shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Then yes, you as a parent should put your foot down and definitely get on them about something like that. That is terrible behavior and not acceptable behavior and concerning behavior. I know that's a little bit more on the extreme side, but like it's just the first thing that came to mind. Like just something that is worthy of, hey, do not do that. Teach them, valuable lesson, discipline and all that kind of stuff. Okay. But let's do it on the flip side. Dad, I like rock and roll. No, you're only going to like classical music. That I don't think is okay. You can't force those kind of things on a kid. Like, well, I really like the color purple. I want to dye my hair purple. And then let's just say Pierre's like, your natural hair is black, whatever it may be. Nope, not happening. You can't do that. I don't think that's right. I think your kid should be allowed to, well, I'm not saying Abigail is like a kid. I assume most people in the valley are adults. There's a mix of young adults, middle-aged adults, and older adults. I would assume Abigail, Leah, Haley, I would assume they're all, just like me, probably a young adult, if I had to guess. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know their ages, but regardless, they should be able to express themselves and do some of the things that they want to do. I just feel that way strongly. And I don't know. You can go about it how you want to. I don't intend to really have kids. I'm not a parent. I'm not the right person to talk to about these kind of things. And I'm not trying to sit here and say, parents are bad and and it's not easy being a parent. It's not. That much is true. It just isn't. Once upon a time, kind of like what Abigail said there, they were kids at one point, but for some reason they just don't understand. But in reality, they kind of do understand because they lived it. They understand it and they want to do what's best for her. But I think Pierre is just, he's not, and it kind of like sucks to see that from Pierre because it's like we're trying to go up against Joja. But I highly disagree with him on that one. It's like, I, I don't know. I don't know. But at the same token, it's like, it's weird because like looking back at it, like he just wanted her back for dinner and to like not be out late at like a graveyard, which I guess, yeah, a dad can be highly concerned of that, which is fair. But with her making some of those comments, it kind of tells me that there is something more to it, that he definitely wants her to be a more traditional, person and not do this stuff. But that's a good example of that. The reason she probably is that today is because of her growing up with like Pierre and him kind of like trying to push that stuff, and she's trying to like resent that. Like, no, I'm gonna sneak out. I'm gonna do this and that and that. I don't really want to be around you. I love you as a dad. Don't get me wrong, but there's just some things that I need my space. And she has, it goes back to the exact same thing that I brought up before. You don't have clip wings. If you want to explore, explore. Do it. Just do it. You're an adult now, Abigail. Do it. Now, of course, he's still under his roof and Caroline's roof. There are still, of course, rules to follow by because you're living with your parents, which is totally fine. But, you know, you should still be allowed to do what you want. You should, and you shouldn't feel, obligated to be forced into something that you do not want. I see it time and time again that there are definitely a lot of kids that it just gets forced onto them, and it just sucks. Let them grow. Let them learn. Them falling, hurting themselves, physically and mentally, it's a normal and okay thing. Be there for them, but you cannot outright do everything for them and outright force everything onto them. You can't. Let them learn, let them grow. It's normal. It's okay. We'll leave it at that. Okay. And again, I'm not a parent. I'm probably the last person you should, like, talk to, but, like, or, like, listen to, but I don't know. I definitely know, I've known, like, some people that, like, they want to do that, and it's not right in my eyes. If they do something wrong, yeah, I get it. Like, discipline, teach them a lesson, tell them why it's not good to do, yada yada yada. That's fine, but to force something upon someone, I don't think that's right. I don't. Okay. 7,500. Since we're like 36 minutes in, we'll stop there. Last episode was way longer than I wanted it to be, honestly. So we'll stop here. Thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.